the efforts of Kerala government to make it an educational hub. All these things have to be considered in each sessions. I hope that this will be considered under the leadership of Dr. M.K.C. Nair, Dr. Balaguruswamy, and also our favorite Sunny sir. And there will be a plenary session in the afternoon, and in the final session, that is the valedictory session, there will be the official declaration of this conclave or this. Submit. That's all. And now we'll be going for the meeting, please.
Let's start our inaugural session to seek blessings for today's event. I invite Dr. Abraham Kalamanil, Chairman, to lead us in prayer.
Our precious Heavenly Father, we praise Thee and we thank Thee, Lord, for this wonderful morning. Lord, we look unto Thee, O Lord. Thou art a great and mighty God, giving all the wisdom and knowledge to whole human. Lord, as the Mount Zion, on this conclave we are conducting, we are having the great vision. Lord, you give us all the knowledge and understanding for this program in this morning. All the dignitaries, Lord bless them. The showers of blessing upon us in this morning. Lord, whatever we do in this, word, it is glorifying God. We are human, we are nothing. But God,
very dearly. Let us warmly welcome Dr. M.K.C. Nair to this August function. Next we have Dr. K.C. Sunny, August function. Next we have Dr. K.C. Sunny, a respected legal scholar and an educator in the field of law. He was a vice chancellor of NUALS Kochi, and he has over 60 published works in his credit. His contributions to legal education are highly valued. It has been more than 35 years since we have both associated together, and I warmly keep this relationship closely to my heart. Let us welcome Dr. K.C. Sunny with great appreciation. I take a moment to welcome Dr. Joy Abraham, MD, Mr. Sam Abraham, Vice Chairman, Dr. M.R. Unni, CEO. I welcome you. Let us extend a warm welcome to all heads of our different institutions, doctors, the staff and students of Mount Zion Group. Your dedication and hard work make our institution great. It is my proud pleasure to welcome all the members of media for your unmatched support and presence. May I take this opportunity to especially welcome all the invited guests and supporters present here. Once again, I warmly welcome you all. Let us make this conclave a meaningful event that brings real change in education. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite our chairman, Dr. Abraham Kalamanil, for presidential address.
our dignitaries, Dr. Bala Guruswami, and also Dr. M.K.C. Pillai, and also Dr. K.C. Sunny, and Dr. M.R. Unni, and Professor D.K. John, and all other dignitaries. I am very, very happy to stand before you in this occasion. We come from where we are sitting. How God is a great God. How God has brought us this far. We started a small school level, 1985. Then their own the God blessing and adding up to a medical college. This is of God's grace. We give all the glory and honor to God only. But last some months back, some years, we were thinking behind. The government of India is changing NEP. Their policy has been changed. We were trying to get a university here. You all know, you are all participants. We tried. Even 2007, when Vaila Ravi was that's the External Affairs Minister, he told me we should start a NRI university. We applied for that also. Somehow we didn't get it. But God was still holding on us. Now the Kerala government declared last few months back, we will go with the government of India, the new NEP policy. We go and work with together a education hub in India, in Kerala. There will be few universities will be declared very soon. When we heard about that, we thought, why can't we go for an assessment? One conclave, start and find out where our stand, where we are standing. So Dr. Maruni joined as a CEO for this project. Last 1 month we were working hard. All these dignitaries come all the way from different parts, different places. You all should know who is Dr. Balaguru Swami. You all should know who is M.K.C. Pillai. You know Mr. K.C. Sunny. Dr. K.C. Sunny is my close friend with Mr. P.J. Joseph. Everybody is really brought together to just assess Mount Zion. You all see that all newspapers, Malayalam Manorama, Madhrubhumi, Deshabhimani, Indian Express, Hindu, all national papers and also the news media given us this conclave, how that could be successfully we can accomplish. I'm very happy to stand before you. I'm not going to profess myself I am something, but I do have a very good dignitaries on my stage. Let them give an assessment. Then we come together in this same stage, 2 o'clock. So we come to a conclusion where Mount Zion is standing. The public should know one day what capacity Mount Zion has it. Mount Zion has no capacity. But God is a great God. We glorify God's name. The Mount Zion should glorify God only. So anyhow, as the presidential address, I conclude my small words. Humble before God. Lord, take over. Help us. The wisdom is only from God only. Only from God only. Human being, the wisdom come from above. So every morning, we are all human. What we should do, we pray to God. We pray to God, Lord, give us the wisdom. In this morning also, when we gathered together in the morning in my office, MKC was telling, wisdom is from God only. Wisdom word comes from God. So we accept that. We glorify God. As my personal, I welcoming all of you to come from different places with the different ideas. But give us the good, enthusiastic word to bring before us and say that we do have a principal here, Mount Zion Medical College. Principal is here. Here we do have an engineering principal is here, Mount Zion College of Engineering. We do have the principal of Law College. She's here. And all that we do have aircraft to maintenance engineering. That is what Dr. MKC asked me. You still flying? No, we are not flying, but we do have a Director General of Civil Aviation approved university aeronautical program we are conducting. We have their principals here. And MBA, MCA, and law college. All that we have, all that dignitaries. I once again let all of them working together as a one family. Mount Zion is the family of God. So we are together. So I thank all of you, dear dignitaries. You all come. Especially all the dignitaries on the desk. And dignitaries on all of you, both of you. I welcome you. Let us sit together. Let us see. I do have a very great man from Canada, Dr. Abraham, cancer resource. He all the way from, he is a student of AIMS. He studied MBBS, he took a PhD, and he got a PhD from AIMS. Then he went to US, he went to Dubai, he went to Africa. Now he is a citizen of Canada. He is my friend. He is also fortunately joining us with us. All of you, please enjoy yourself. Ask the Lord to give us the guidance and let us try to go for a university. Whether we are competent, we'll go to with a good courage and we say we are MB. We are going for that. So anyhow, all that increase, they came. I welcome you, all of you. I conclude with God's grace to conclude my words. And let God bless you abundantly in this morning. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I cordially invite Dr. Bala Guruswamy for the inauguration and inaugural address.
Good morning to everybody. Respected Chairman, Honorable former Vice Chancellors, other degrees on the dais, invited guests, my fellow faculty members, my dear students, and ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Sorry, yeah. Okay? I am absolutely delighted to be here today as a part of the conclave where the importance of national education policy is being discussed. I would like to thank your chairman and other members of the Mount Zion group for having given me the opportunity to be part of this conclave. I must thank your chairman having thought about NEP first of all. I think NEP is something which is a bad word in some part of the country, particularly in Tamil Nadu as well as in Kerala. I come from Tamil Nadu where NEP is opposed tooth and nail. Same thing in the Kerala also. But I am absolutely delighted to see there is a conclave where discussing about NEP, its importance for nation building. First of all, what is NEP and why NEP at all? A lot of people do not know what is NEP. And most of them who oppose have no idea of what is NEP, what are its contents, what are the implications, what is the ultimate objective of NEP. None of them knew, those who oppose this policy itself. In fact, I still remember 2 years back I wrote a letter to your Chief Minister and your Education Minister, Dr. Bindu, also about the NEP. I wrote a letter to them long back, but I didn't get a reply at all. As usual anyway. So where is India today? You know, we have completed more than 70 years of independence. We are going to complete 8 decades of independence. Where is India today in terms of development? Absolutely is important to all of us to understand where we are and where we should go, maybe next 20 or 30 years, etc. We are still a developing country after 8 decades of independence. Recently, our Honorable Prime Minister announced that India will become a developed country 2047. Please, it's a dream. It's only a dream of Prime Minister. Maybe idea of Government of India, but doesn't work unless each one of us work together and entire country works for it. Same thing happened in Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam is a close friend of mine. He was my professor when he became President of India. We declared, 2020 India will be a developed country there. We both gave a press meet in July 2022 in Anna University as Vice Chancellor there. He made a statement, India will be a developed country by 2020. 5 years already over. Nothing happened last 25 years, I tell you, nothing happened. Except we sent somebody to the moon and some other important research here and there. So pockets of excellence we have established, but nothing more happened in terms of socio-economic development of this country today. To make India a developed country, there are a lot of things have to be done. Not one man's dream, not one government's plan, but all of us have to work to achieve that in terms of contribution in socio-economic development. Where does India stand today? Look at one of the important indicators of any developed nation is Human Development Index. All of you know that. Where is India? 131 out of 180 countries. Absolutely bottom of the list of countries there. 131. What does it contain? Human Development Index contains per capita income, education achievement, very, very important for all of us, and the health care. These are the three important parameters going to make HDI. All the three of them are at the bottom of the list of countries there. Per capita income, where are we today? 121, the list 121 per capita income, please remember there, to any country to be declared as a developed country. Please remember, it's not the GDP. Today we are fifth, maybe tomorrow fourth, maybe we may become one, but still India will not be declared as a developed country unless we improve the per capita income. Very, very important. No one talks about that. We only talk about GDP, we are 3, 4, 5th, and 1. Nothing will happen even if we become 1. Per capita income today we have $2,000 today. To be declared as a developed country, we need about $14,000. More than 7 times, you have to agree, 7 times per capita income. It's a very, very difficult task to achieve that in next 25 years actually. Very, very difficult task. Unless miracles happen there, we cannot achieve that. So the per capita income is absolutely low. About 15 years back, we were in China, we were together same per capita income. Today China is 7, 8 times more than us in per capita income. Same with other countries. So how do you make India a developed country there? Similarly, education achievement. India ranks the bottom of the list of countries in terms of global quality, in terms of research, in terms of innovation, we rank at the bottom of the list of countries there. Take health care. Second, very, very bad. Global health index. We rank 120. Global health index. We rank at the bottom of the list of countries there. So if you look at the socio-economic indicators, there are 17 of them, socio-economic indicators. Go to the Google, find out there. All of them we rank at the bottom of the list of countries. Only one thing we rank, the corruption, we are the top 5 countries in the corruption. That's all, one of it. So how do you reach that? How do you overcome all these? How do you improve those socio-economic indicators? The only important thing is education. Education is the backbone of socio-economic development. And unless you improve the education achievements, we will not achieve any of the socio indicators. First important, mother of all is socio health education index, HDI. So that is where we are all here to discuss about, and that is where the importance of national education policy comes in. See, NEP is a policy of a government of India, the state government. and not the BJP is not the government policy, the government of India policy, not the political party policy there. Every 10 or 15 years a policy being done. This seventh policy actually, not the first one. In the 1986, Rajiv Gandhi Prime Minister, there was a policy there, no? It was modified, implemented by Narasimha Rao in 1992. From 1992 till now, there is no education policy at all. For reasons known to them, no education policy there. So this is the policy which after 30 years of gap, a policy has been brought out, one of the beautiful document if you can read all the document. Remember, no policy can satisfy everybody 100%, you know. No policy document can satisfy 100% people 100% actually. There are always some gaps, there are always some shortcomings, and we always overcome and discuss and overcome that. But overall the policy is what is the policy after all? Policy is a document provides the guidelines for achieving certain targets. That's the policy actually. Every policy, technology policy, science policy, education policy, all policies are brought out by the governments, set them targets, and have a policy and guidelines and milestones to achieve those policies, maybe next 20 years, 30 years. That is the national education policy at all. What are the targets? One is to make GER 50%. All of you know GER, no? Gross enrollment ratio, GER. If any country to be developed country, the GER has to be above 55-60. Then only you can become a developed country there. With GER anything less than 60%, you can never be declared as a developed country there. So you have to improve the GER. Today we have 27% all over India. Average of 27. I think Kerala has about 32. And fortunately, unfortunately, Tamil Nadu has 54, double the national average. The first state in the country is Tamil Nadu, 54% GER. And please remember, GER alone is not going to help us. It's not the number, again the quality. One is make the number. The second is improve the quality of education, research and innovation. This is important there. So what is the objective of education? There are two major objectives of education actually. One is to make our youth employable. They get job or do something on their own so that they will be able to contribute economically, socially, you know. Employability skills, including critical thinking, you know, creative thinking, critical thinking, all of them we have to make them employable. So that you get employed or do something on your own, you know, you will have a courage to do that. The second is to develop life skills. Life skills, you know, how to live, you know, which includes character, moral values, ethics, all of them, you know. One is a standard of life. You know, you have money, you have you have house, car, fridge, everything. It's a standard of life. That's not sufficient to make a good life, you know. You have how to live. Morally, ethically, how good you are. That's the quality of life, you know. So the both are important. Standard of life as well as quality of life, both are equally important, and both we are supposed to inculcate in the students of future there, no? How to earn money, but also how to live. Very important. Life skills, social skills, EQ, SQ, no? We don't do that in the classrooms and all that. We only worry about the employment. So these are the two important parameters of a quality of education there. The third is innovation and research. India ranks very low in output in the research output. You know, India is a large country, one of the largest higher education systems in the world. Today India has got it, but our output of research only 3.5%. Very, very low. That too in terms of paper, not in terms of quality. Similarly, innovations, you know, the patents, India's total number of patents, India is very low. So we have increased the research output. We have to increase the number of patents India's scientists, engineers apply. and also to make our Indian youth competent and morally, ethically strong. This only objective of education policy. National education policy only objective is to make Indian youth to meet the 21st century challenges which are there. You know, a World Economic Forum says your domain knowledge is not going to help at all. Maybe engineer, mathematician, scientist, doctor, medical, lawyer, doesn't matter. If you want to survive successfully 21st century, you need some other skills. That's what World Economic Forum declares almost every year now, last 4 years. What are those skills? You know, creative thinking, critical thinking, collaborative thinking, communicative thinking, compassion. You can add some more C's. There are 5 C's actually. So what are those skills? That's what World Economic, these are the skills 21st century youth should have. Are you doing it? That's what national education policy very, very clear gives an outline. How to change the curriculum, how to change the evaluation process, how to build infrastructure, how to introduce technology in the education there, how to evaluate, and how to do innovation research. These are all the things new education policy have been outlined in 500 pages of document. You know, it's not a small document, 500 page document. It has been outlined in detail in various places there. So the simple objective of national education policy is to make our Indian youth competent, morally, ethically strong, so that he will be able to earn and have a happy and meaningful life when he comes out of a college or university there. That's all about national education policy there. Only to achieve that, there are so many things that are designed. What are to be done, what are university to be done. A lot of other concepts are there. There's no time for me to discuss all of them. We need a full day to discuss all of them. The simple objective of NEP is that only there. If you not achieve that, we have a lot of guidelines given in the new education policy. And in fact, one of the important recommendations of the policy is to have 6% of GDP for education there. So you know, today what? The India spends on education is less than 2%, which is much, much lower than many countries have spent on education there. Same with the research, India spends about less than 1%, where many countries spend more than 3% of GDP. So the NEP recommends 6% of GDP for education, 2% of GDP for research. But unfortunately, last 5 years, the government of India has declared it, but never spent money on that. Very unfortunate. In fact, a month back, I wrote a letter to Nirmala Sitharaman making the statement that this is what you are supposed to do, this is not you have done, you have not done this. I wrote a letter to Finance Minister. Recently, I wrote a letter. Because their spending is much less. So one is document, the second is how to implement it. You need to have invest money to implement it. You can't do research without investment. You can't improve quality without investing faculty. You can't improve quality without improving the quality of the teachers, you know. So a lot of things are connected with the quality of research, quality of education there. Teachers will be trained, research facility has to be created, skills you have to develop. You have a lot of things to be integrated into one so that you can make Indian youth employable and research oriented, innovation oriented there. So that is all about NEP there. I do not want to take much of the time there because other two speakers are there. So NEP is a very important document. In fact, only last week I wrote a letter to my CM in Tamil Nadu explaining what is NEP, why shouldn't we implement it. Because something important there. If we do not implement it, oh fine. But we will be the losers there. Our students will be at the loss later on, sometime later. Our boys will be in loss. If we do not follow NEP today, tomorrow our students will be at loss. All of us are here for the welfare of the student there. So their welfare is more important than individual welfare or political agenda. So that is what we all work together, make NEP happen so that our Indian youth, our students from our universities, colleges will get enough competence, enough life skills, You know, the two skills, one is a psychomotor skills with the hand, and is a cognitive skills with the head. Both the skills are important. Psychomotor skills as well as a cognitive skills there. Today what happens, in fact I jokingly tell, another 1 minute I will finish it. I jokingly tell, India produces engineers, engineering graduates but not engineers. I hope you understand. India produces engineering graduates but not engineers. Same is with the doctors, the lawyers. You are all lawyers and doctors are there. It's very true. When as a UPSC member selecting a medical officer, one boy came with the MD for a all India health officer, medical officer, UPSC selected. I was a member of UPSC. I asked one question that boy, have you seen a dead body? He said, no sir. MBBS, MD, now he is interviewing for a... How can a MBBS boy, MD boy, without seeing a dead body in his college, who became a doctor? That's the kind of education that today we have. I think we have to come out of that. Make them engineers, make them doctors, make them lawyers in the true, real sense. Then only we do our job. Then only the teachers are to be proud of what we do in our institution. I think these few words I would like to once again request all of you. NEP is a wonderful document. Not the document alone. The content is absolutely great. I think no policy so far, not 70 years, no policy has given such a detail about education. Yes, NEP 2020 is given that. There are some small input may be difficult to implement, that we have to adjust it. And the more important is the innovation and research. NEP gives a lot of emphasis on innovation and research for university there. There is a separate National Research Foundation suggested by NEP, National Research Foundation, where the job is to coordinate the entire national research activity so that the output of Indian research output will improve it. So I got a lot of things there. I request all of you to go through some of the salient features. You cannot read all the 500 documents and see how best it is and how it is good for the students as well as others there. With these few words, I like to once again thank your chairman and everybody having your opportunity. I think if you want to make India development, 2047 is a difficult job. It can happen there. I am optimistic, provided we start now, work on it, make our Indian youth to contribute. Every one of us have to contribute. Nothing will happen in this country there, More than 50% of people don't work at all. Indian productivity is much lower than other countries. Productivity of Indian workers and laborers in white collars are very, very low. 1/3 of other countries there. Unless you improve productivity, you can't make India level country there, How can you do that? I think we have to make our Indian youth ready to contribute, work hard, contribute socially, economically, so that you will be able to achieve a kind of country which all of us dream. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. I would like to thank once again your chairman, and I am absolutely delighted to see he is talking about NEP and human medicine, and I wish you become a university maybe in another 2-3 months, and you can do wonderful thing when you become a university there. I wish you will do that. The day you become a university, I will come back and talk to you more about that. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. We offer heartful welcome to Professor Dr. M.K.C. Nair, formerly Vice Chancellor KUHS, for the keynote address.
So good morning, everybody. All the dignitaries on the dais, chairman and all other dignitaries, guests, and my dear faculty and students. Let's get up for 2 seconds. Just get up for 2 seconds. In memory of who? Dr. Fasil Marika, who made academic base for this institution. Just 2 seconds. Thank you. Please sit down. The chairman and the management is sure that we are going to make it a private university. Hold it. But how many of you think it is going to happen? Put the hand up. Put the hand up. How many of you? Not so many. There? Okay. How many of you will work towards it? Put up the hand. How many of you will pray for it? So there is a full side support from the other side. Best of luck. Now, if a university happen, who are the stakeholders for the university? First and foremost is students. So one student can come here. Anybody, any student, please come. Run and come because there is no time. Anybody sitting inside can come or somebody from outside. Come fast. One teacher, please come. Anybody, doesn't matter. I don't know who it is. Just call somebody. One student, please come. One teacher, please come. Student or no? Teacher. Okay. Meanwhile, get a student. This is for the commitment. Okay. One student. Student. Okay. This is for the support of the student community. Okay. And you need third, who is the one? One strong member of the management apart from the chairman. Anybody from management, any strong person? Chairman will be committed, his money, he has to be committed. And one good well-wisher, somebody who came from Canada, I understand. Huh? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now we have covered all the three people. Now, what do we need to make a university? In the 5M of management. What are the 5 M's? Money, first of all. Okay? Money is required, material is required, method is required, then manpower is required, and machines are required. 5 M's. Some people say 6 also, God's will. Okay? So, do we have the 5 M's? That I will ask the chairman. Sir, we have the 5 M's. Money, material, machine, what is the thing? Manpower, machine and method. All 5 are there? Yes. Paka? Yes. You arrange it? Yes. Okay, then that is done. Then every institution has to have a philosophy. What is the philosophy when you work together as a team? What should be the philosophy? I am right from my point of view. Similarly, you are also right from your point of view. That's why we fight, argue, okay, abuse sometimes. Don't do that, but I'm saying. But we must realize if I am right from my perspective, you are also right from your perspective. So we need to listen to each other. Okay, we can have a hard discussion. But at the end of the day, when you get out of the room, there should be a consensus statement. I hope we will have a consensus statement today. Yes or no? Yes, okay. And the last one is, whatever you do, it has to have God's grace. Yes or no? Yes or no? And what is God? You call by different name. I don't call by any of those names. I think God is 100% or 10% of everything good in life. Everything good in life. It may be truth, it may be justice, it may be forgiveness, it may be beauty, it may be anything. If you have 100% of anything, that is God. And I'm sure we will have a God's, grace for this one. And last, how do you reach God? How do you reach God? For morning he was saying, not necessarily, not all by prayer. The best way is by knowledge, jnana. Jnana means knowledge, knowledge with skill also, anything you can put. So what this university should give is, it's a center, a knowledge center, research center, okay, skill-based center. That is the first part, jnana, that you reach God. Second, of course, is karma. Karma means you have to do. Don't keep talking. Ahwanam cheyda pora. We should do by action or demonstrate what we are saying. And the last, of course, is what you said, bhakti. Prayer is the last one. The first one is jnana. By knowledge you can do. Second one is by karma. And everybody can't do both. Then you can go for bhakti. Okay? I think this is the നമ്മുടെ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയുടെ ആധാരശില ഇതായിരിക്കണം എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ ഒപ്പീനിയൻ. യു ഡിഡ് നോട്ട് എഗ്രി, but this is my thinking, because I have spent 10 years in an institution like this, CMC Ludhiana, where the only thing written is my work is for a king, which of course meant Jesus, but whatever name he called, he said meant God. It's an institution which respects students, respect nurses, respect patients. These three has to be there. I'm sure Mount Zion will have that one. If you have that, you are on the right path. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, welcome Professor K.C. Sunny, formerly Vice Chancellor, Newells, for the keynote address.
Respected Chairman Dr. Abraham Kalamannil, Professor Dr. E. Balagurusamy, Professor Dr. M.K.C. Nair, Professor D.K. John, Professor Dr. Sri Harikrishna Kumar, Sri Samuel Abraham, heads of the institutions of Mount Zion, members of the managing board of Mount Zion institutions, dear teachers and students. Without any introduction, I am going to the subject. My speech is only 1 or 2 footnotes added to Dr. Balagurusamy and Professor M.K.C. Nair. Our issue is whether Mount Zion may be elevated to the status of a university. On the basis of the basic logic, respected M.K.C. Nair has proved that this institution should be elevated to a university. I am also supporting it. For that purpose, I am adding 2 footnotes to the why aspect. First one is leadership. Who is the leader? Dr. Abraham Kalamannil. I would like to disclose certain undisclosed things about Abraham Kalamannil. I heard about him from none other than P.J. Joseph. That was in 1982. 82. Am I correct? 82. At that time, I was LLM student and I was staying in MLA quarters adjacent to the room of P.J. Joseph sir, and I am taking care of all his activities. I am assisting him. That was assisting him, T.M. Jacob, everybody, because I have some political connection. But after 1990, I left politics and I joined the university system. So from that point onwards, I am keeping my position as teacher and other positions. I think it is better to say the story in Malayalam, taking 1 minute. Joseph sir എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞു, ഈയിടെ അമേരിക്കയിൽ നിന്ന് വന്ന ഒരാളെ T.S. ജോൺ സാറ് കൊണ്ടുവന്നു. എന്നിട്ട് കാരണം പറഞ്ഞു, അദ്ദേഹത്തിനൊരു റവന്യൂ റിക്കവറി സ്റ്റേ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പത്തനംതിട്ടയിലെ ഒരു രാഷ്ട്രീയ നേതാവിനെ അറിയിച്ചു, 5000 രൂപ ചോദിച്ചു. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് അത് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടില്ല. അദ്ദേഹം നേരെ ടി എസ് ജോൺ സാറിനെ കണ്ടു. അപ്പം ടി എസ് ജോൺ സാറിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റൈലിൽ പറഞ്ഞു, ആ വരിക, ഞാൻ തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് നിന്ന് വരും, ബസ്സേ കയറി വരും, നിങ്ങളും അങ്ങോട്ട് വന്നാൽ മതി. പിന്നെ ഒരു കാര്യം, ഈ ബെൻസുകാരൻ്റെ വീടിൻ്റെ മുമ്പിൽ ഇട്ടേക്കരുത്, കാരണം ഇവിടെ സാധാരണക്കാരൊക്കെ വരുന്ന വീടാണ്, അതുകൊണ്ട് മേലാൽ ഈ കാറും കൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ വന്ന് ശരിയാണോ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഹി അപ്രീഷിയേറ്റഡ് ഇറ്റ്. വൈ? ഹി ഈസ് എ പേഴ്സൺ ഓഫ് വാല്യൂസ്. He is a person of values. That is very important for leadership. And for a university or for any education institution, ultimate aim is to create trained human power. Trained human power in terms of knowledge, skills and values. Unfortunately, in our present educational system, we are giving little importance to values. I think definitely in Mount Zion institutions, the value aspect will be taken care of. I am not ignoring the fact that now there are certain institutions which are giving due regard to values, but they are either institutions promoted by religious organizations or caste organizations. So the values promoted by religion and caste have its own limitation. If a secular institution starts education institution giving due regard to knowledge, skills and values, that will be a welcome move. Now coming to national education policy, there are certain highlights like interdisciplinary approach. Basically there is only one thing, that is knowledge. For convenience you are dividing it to humanities and science, then to medical science, engineering, then to economics, politics, etc., etc. But the approach of the new educational policy is to address the issue of education with a holistic approach. For example, Mount Zion has medical institution, medical college. Knowledge of law is very important for doctors, because if one got employment in a government sector and became a district medical officer, he will be the chairman of the committee which gives sanction to organ transplantation. Why the sanction may be given? There are legal processes involved, legal provisions are involved. That is. Then, the nature of the legal provision itself is changing. Now, Kusat started BSc Computer Science LLB. Why? Now the evidence is on the basis of cyber evidence or digital evidence. So, data, then office management. Earlier, the office of a lawyer is managed by Gumastan, so-called Gumastan. Now Gumastan has no role at all because of this online court proceedings and this online hearing and other things. So if a person having computer knowledge is in the office, definitely he will get an upper hand in his office and in legal profession also. So technology is important. Now I was the member of the NAT team for Central University of Punjab. They are going to start BSc Pharmaceutical Science LLB, because law is very important for pharmaceutical science. So now what is needed is interdisciplinary approach. Fortunately, this institution, this Mount Zion group of education, Mount Zion Education Agency has engineering college, medical college, law college, nursing college, etc., etc. So I think there is ample potential for starting a university. Definitely, as I mentioned earlier, since a person like Abraham Kalamanil, who is having values, is taking the leadership, definitely this university will be in the right direction. I wish this university all success I think I say the rest of the things in the concluding session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Because of some personal inconvenience, Dr. Sri Krishna Kumar was not able to attend this program. So next I invite Mr. Samuel Abraham, Vice Chairman, for vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all. As we draw to this enlightenment on conclave to a close, it is my distinct honor and privilege to extend my sincere gratitude to all who have contributed to making this conclave such a resounding success. Before I begin the vote of thanks, I would like to take a moment and thank God Almighty for His presence and guidance through His grace and mercy that we are gathered here today. And we are truly blessed to have His blessings on this event. First of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed chairman of Mount Zion Group of Institution, Dr. K.J. Abraham. Your visionary leadership, constant support, and dedication to the growth and development of this institution have played a pivotal role in making today's event a success. We are truly grateful for your guidance and unwavering commitment to excellence. Then I'd like to thank our chief guest, Professor Dr. E. Balaguru Swami, sir, for gracing us with their presence, sharing your invaluable insights. Your words have truly enlightened and inspired all of us today. And we are deeply grateful for your time, sir, in our campus. Next, I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to our esteemed guest, Professor Dr. M.K.C. Nair, formerly Vice Chancellor of Kerala University of Health and Science. So we thank you for being with us. And Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, sir, formerly Vice Chancellor of New Wales. So we thank you for being with us this morning in our campus and honoring with your presence today. Your valuable contributions, your education and leadership have added immense value to this event, inspiring all of us with your expertise and vision. It's with the greatest respect today and gratitude that I extend my sincere thanks to our Director, Mount Zion Medical College, Professor D.K. Johnson, for his timeless dedication to excellence, having been the cornerstone of our institution's success. We truly privileged to be under your mentorship. Thank you for being a guiding light for all of us. Thank you, sir. A special mention today for the relentless effort of our organizing this team, especially Mr. Professor M.R. Unni, sir, from MG University. He was a registrar of MG University. He is the CEO of Mount Zion New Initiative Projects. Sir, I thank you for being with us this morning. His hard work and effort is the master brain of this project. He is the one who is behind our chairman, giving him what to do, how to do, when to do. Sir, we thank you for your time and your... And again, I'd like to thank Professor Roy Sam Daniel for his timeless effort, Dr. K. Matthew, our engineering college principal, for being with us, and also Mr. Ajo John, administrator, for their dedication, hard work, seamless coordination made today even run smoothly. Your efforts behind the scenes have truly paid off. Once again, I want to thank all of our principals from all our colleges, from medical college, engineering colleges, law college, MBA, nursing, pharmacy, AME. Please, can all the principals, medical college principals, Sridevi Madam, nursing college, Sarama Madam, pharmacy college, Dr. Prashant, engineering college, Dr. Melvin, AME college, Dr. Jacob Koshi, our law college, Dr. Gifty Uman, and all the faculty and the staff. You are the backbone of our institution. I really thank you, each and everyone, for being and participating in this program. Let's pray like our Chancellor MKC Nair said, if prayer is involved, we can do great things. May God help us. And again, I want to thank the 3 young people that was here today. The 3 vice chancellors. Even though they have many things going on in their life, they took time to come to our institution, to Mount Zion campus, and spend a day with us. Sir, I really thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Our institution, all the staff, everybody, from the bottom of our heart, we thank you, and everybody that's here behind this project. And I'm not going to let no one left behind. All the medias are here this morning. Even though with a busy schedule, all the medias are here this morning. Sir, I thank you for everyone to be with us this morning. All the staff, I don't want to leave anybody. The doctor from America, from Canada, everybody is here this morning to give us a push and a pull. Thank you. May God bless us. May God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. Let's stand upon for national anthem. It is the time for tea break. It is arranged in the next hall, and we can start after tea break. We can start the technical session. The technical session was arranged in 3 halls. That is parallel session 1 for medical and allied science will be held in lecture hall 1. Then session 2 for technology and allied science will be organized in the same hall itself.